There's an Arkansas statute which prohibits the offering or sale of a ticket to an athletic event in the state of Arkansas for more than the listed price on the ticket. So if you want to be legal and you have some tickets to sell, you should sell them for the listed price or less. If you're a buyer, you're in some difficulty because of the popularity of this particular game. It's going to be difficult to find someone who's willing to sell at the legal price, which is the list price. If you buy at the scalped price higher than the list price, you're not violating any law by buying. It's the seller who's violating the law.
Well, then how is it so that, we're hearing all these stories about tickets on StubHub and eBay and Craigslist that are going for outrageous prices, clearly beyond face value. Right. What does Arkansas law say about that?
Well, it's a position of the Office of the Attorney General. We're not in a position of the prosecuting attorneys who enforce this law because this is a criminal statute. But it's our position that our laws apply to online sales if the event is in the state of Arkansas and if the potential buyers, which their potential buyers in this case will be, in the state of Arkansas. So, if in fact there is a ticket to the Arkansas-LSU game on StubHub for $300, it's our position that that's not legal, that the seller is violating the law. And keeping in mind that the seller in that case is not StubHub or eBay. Those are sites where individual sellers post tickets. So that's the position there. Now I don't know what all any prosecutor or law enforcement agency would do about that. Right. But it's our position that the law applies to those sales.
What do I need to look for in terms of warning signs that this, may not be above board? How do I avoid getting ripped off?
Right, assuming that you agree to pay the above the list price, you're willing to go there. What you're concerned about is whether the ticket is counterfeit, because then you lose all your money and you don't get to go to the game. It's hard to say. It's hard to say what the red flags would be. Any organization that tries to take you off the site and get you to wire them money as opposed to buying through the site, which typically these sites, some of them do and some of them don't, have some sort of consumer protections built in, meaning refund opportunities that the site will stand behind. So if you go off the site and wire money, you're almost sure that you're going to either get nothing at all or get counterfeit tickets. That's usually a bad deal. So look for a site that stands behind its tickets. Look for a site that says if the tickets don't come out right, you'll get a refund, and a site that you have experience with and trust. A seller, whether it's individual seller or a website that you've dealt with before and gotten legitimate tickets, and also has a refund policy for other tickets. Although, for most fans, a refund is not going to satisfy them. They want to go to the game. Right. The game is, by the way, on TV, just to let people know that they can go to the game, see the game, without actually being in the stadium.